brother, we have no audio of it because the audio cut off. All right, check it out. Here's her level 3 with no audio. I'll add sound effects for you all. Swamp. There you go. We're done. Let's go. So yeah, I got to play about 30-ish to 40-ish minutes of Mai in Street Fighter 6. Almost impossible for anyone to come and do some serious conclusions of the character. But I will say my first impressions of her was that she has a lot of sauce, like a lot of things she can do. It seems like they had a similar design template with what they had in mind for Terry, where it's like, okay, let's just kind of give the character everything they had before, where it just feels like there's so much stuff. So that's a good thing. Did it feel like she's immediately OP? It's like, it's hard to tell, but was I getting any of the vibes I got with like Bison, for example? Bison's the only Street Fighter character where my initial vibes weren't super hot. And Bison just wasn't that interesting to me personally when I was playing him. He just seemed like kind of uninteresting. It's hard to say. I didn't get that with Mai. She seems like she's going to be very mix-up heavy. So I'm going to shut up. Let's get some footage on screen and see what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Hopefully this will be good. You can just watch stuff and look at stuff. Editing live. Shut up. Literally figuring out how to make this work. Yeah, our footage had some funny audio issue. So I fixed it. Yeah, so this was AI matches at the start, just to see what's going on. And yeah, a big part of her game plan is that she can like throw this fan projectile and like, I think it was hold it down, if not do a heavy one. And the heavy one bounces. So you throw it and it goes up and it sort of causes like, it's not like an overhead, but it causes a second mix-up where you sort of have to respect the fact that the fan is being tossed and it goes up and it bounces back down. So that seems to be a huge part of her game plan, right? Just in general. And they want her to be a mix-up character because her forward medium punch was really quick, and that is a natural overhead. So her ability to confirm off of that bounce is going to be kind of a big deal. And then clearly like susceptible to parry and drive impact and all that kind of stuff. But she's fun. I think the only criticism I might have had, once we get back to the move list, is that her normals feel okay. Oh, this is another thing as I'm watching. So Maya is like one of the few characters in the game that gives you a really good reason to do her level 1. When you do her level 1 super, it gives you a fire buff, and that she's like engulfed in fire, and that changes a shit ton of her moves. So when you do those moves with the fire buff, she just gets like a lot better, just in general. And that fire buff doesn't go away soon. It lasts, from what I could recall, the whole round. At least I think so. It was kind of hard to tell. So it goes away in between rounds, but that gives her a legit good reason to like, hey, she wants to use her level 1 to like activate her fire buff, which is going to change and modify the rest of the stuff. So that seems very good, right? That seems like, oh, that might be a very high priority for her to make sure she gets into her install state, you know what I mean? Which is a bit different. It's not permanent. It goes away in between rounds, but it stays the whole round, you know? It's similar to like Jamie drinking. It's sort of similar to that. Does she have a charge attack? So most of her fan throw, from what I recall, could be held, and you can like charge it up and toss it, and it turns into a big bounce. Slap. And that's the level 2. Yeah. Is there DP a reversal? I think so. It's kind of hard. So again, we didn't have training mode. We don't have any of that stuff. We just have like AI. It's a little difficult to tell if her DP is like fully invulnerable, but I think it did say in the options menu, we'll check it out in a second, that her DP input, her big fire wheel thing, the EX one is an invulnerable wake up. She did have some cool stuff in the air, some like aerial mobility things to a certain degree. Yeah, so Mary's on the stage, and I think Andy also shows up when Mai is around. I think Andy's actually in the background. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna go to my match footage because I think I do a little bit more stuff than even what the CPU was doing. Yeah, Andy's like on the right, yeah. I like the squint phase.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Real piece of shit, aren't you? You're a real piece of work. This costume's so sick. Yeah, it was like a jumping fireball forward or fireball back with medium kick. Does give her like a dive of some kind. A follow-up for air combos. Oh, she had pretty good hit confirms too. Yeah, there you go. So she definitely has some stuff that really works. She reminds me a lot of the stuff Terry sort of has. Hit confirm wise and stuff. Does make sense with her. She have a multi-combo starter? Yes. She had a thing where it was like mash light kick. And if you mash light kick, it ends up in a launcher and then you can do the dive bomb. That move. A bit of Taki. Well, they're respectively. So that's her overhead. That thing's really fast. Respectively, Tai and Maki and I'm sorry, Taki and Mai. I said Tai and Maki. Mai and Taki are sort of similar. They're both like Kunoichis. Yes. And that you cancel into her dive bomb move. And there you go. And I don't know if you get a follow-up there. It's kind of hard to tell. Hey! Well, there you go. You know, there's something basic. Seems like you want to do the level 1 to get to the fire buff, but again, it's like a lot of moves were modified from the fire buff itself, but what do you get exactly? Is it directly better frame data? We just don't have access to that information with this build. That was her other target combo. It was like a lane target combo. So there you go. The EX one has the fan that comes out. You bounce off. That's where her game plan's going, dude. Like, that's what she's going to be all about, is stuff like that. But her backdash is her walk speed isn't necessarily super fast, at least it doesn't feel that way. And her backdash is, like, abhorrent. It goes nowhere. Some more stuff. Ugh. She got a quick drive rush. Pretty damn fast. Her walk speed doesn't seem like it's really fast. But I definitely see some like situational stuff from playing her where it's like, oh, okay. People are gonna figure out the timing of this. It's gonna get a little wild. Does she have CVS2 jump arcs? I mean, you could already tell, not really. Like, CVS2 jumps were crazy, man. Her jump is kind of quick. You know, it's a lightweight jump. That overhead is fast as shit. At least it seems that way. I believe that's stand HP. The fan slap. And this is the one we saw from the trailer. Cool. Cool. Let's see what's in here. Anything else good?
Show me what you have.
Yeah, having to respect that fan on the way down is kind of cool. Trying to figure out, like, so what is our big hit confirm? What are the big buttons I want to do? That shit's neat, right? That shit's neat. And that doesn't light her on fire. Her level 2 is not an install. There you go. So down MP into drive rush, down MK, drive rush, down MP, stand HP. It works. It works. Because her normals are good, but they're only okay. They kind of remind me of Terry's normals, but some of them can be a little off, where it's like, oh, this is a good normal, but is it like a Ken normal? No. No. Like, she has decent normals, but are you really going to be winning like all the footsie wars in general? Probably not. One of her best buttons seemed like it was stand MP. And it was a very long like fan poke that was special cancelable. Seemed quite good. That's not a hit confirm. Nips at the Ken down players. Bro, I played Ken in 2023. His normals are amazing. I want Ken to get stand HP in every single fighting game from this point forward. I want every character needs a stand HP to experience what it's like to do that. Just to do that to like everybody, and it just goes into everything. Friggin' stand HP, dude. Terry's such a fun character, though. He's still a bit hard, but man, his fun factor was off the charts. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is where she's a nightmare. Set up into that. Oh yeah. And then you just gotta guess.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, okay, yeah, it's stuff like that, dude, straight up. It is stuff like that. And now look up what the heck the level 3 is. 100%, yes. Is double fireball back with punch. Yeah, all right. All right, we have the information. We must get to critical art. We must get her critical art level 3 on footage. We must. That wasn't it! That was the normal one! Mother Pfeiffer! It was the normal one. I wonder if that's the end of the footage, man. I did do a combo with it. Shut up. I did do a combo with it. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Last chance. Let's get this level 3. God! Okay. Don't let the computer bully you. It's just a stupid computer. Oh no, it's just a stupid computer. Oh no. Oh no, stupid computer. Started with a light, it's fine. Okay, don't throw me again. Hey. Okay. Oh God. I lost audio? I might have lost audio for it. I did. Brother, we have no audio of it because the audio cut off. All right. So we have no audio of it because something weird happened. But check it out. Here's our level 3 with no audio. I'll add sound effects for you all. Swamp. There you go. We're done. Pretty sick, right? That's actually a sick ass critical art. I won't lie. I made it better. And I made it better. Look how cool this shit is, dude. Significantly different critical art from her normal one. All the black and white. I love it. I love it. Anyway, that's I think she's actually pretty fun. I don't know if she's going to be like as wild and as crazy as Terry because her game plan is like revolving around different things. Did a pretty good job. Now it's up to SNK. We've seen all the Capcom stuff now. Now it's SNK's turn, and the first chance SNK is going to have is this summer with Fatal Fury, and we are going to see what they do with Ken and soon after with Chun-Li in their own game. And considering how good Fatal Fury works, man, I can't wait. We are literally in the best timeline right now. We are eating a steak dinner when it comes to Capcom and SNK and this fighting game stuff, man. I can't wait.